What's up, everyone? Chad from the Snow Phoenix here. Today we have part 2 of our Duel Overload opening. Our second couple of boxes arrived, so we are ready to roll with those. Before we get into it, I'd just like to welcome everyone to the channel, and as always, if you are new here, please consider subscribing, as it really does help us grow this community, bring more content, and we just really appreciate it, to be honest. Well, without further ado, let's get into them. Okay, so our first promo is To a Guide from the Underworld. Now, I don't know if there's more than two, but this was one that we got from our two boxes the other day. Okay, there's our first box ready. And for our second promo is another tour guide from the Underworld. So 3 of these and 1 Stardust Dragon. Let me know if there's more than those 2. Hopefully so, but we'll wait and see. Okay, let's start off with our first box. So what do we get? We got Zeke, Kagari. Oh, we might just leave these in the order that they've come in. So for those of you that did see our first opening of Duel Overload, which is on the channel, please go and check it out. But we had some absolute fire pulls from our first box there the other day. Let's see if we can match that with this. So we've got Starving Venomy, Lethal Dose Dragon, Bloom Harmonist, the Melodious Composer, Phantasm Emperor Trilogy, Herald of the Mirage Knights, and Malefic Divide. There we had a few succession of packs, which was just absolute fire. What we needed, what we were after from the set. Oh, awesome. And kind of like this. So Chaos Dragon, Levianeer, one of the cards that we're after. Great way to start off. King Dragoon, Speedroid Marble Machine, number 27, Dreadnoid, which is an awesome looking card, that battleship there. This looks like a souped up version of Prince Zuko's Fire Nation ship with that front there. And Simorg, Bird of Sovereignty. I had trouble with that last time, and I'm still having trouble with that now. Awakening of the Possessed, Card of Fate, Psy Framelord Omega, Cubic Casualty, and Magical Musketeer Casper. Gary artwork. Would be another nice thing to pull. Get some more copies of Kagari. Condemned Dark Lord. This looks really cool. Dark Antheline Dragon. Swap Frog. Another Magical Musketeer Casper, and another Malefic Divide. Both of these art hero cards that we want to pull, obviously. Haven't got any Phantasme, so it'd be nice to get a playset of those. Graveyard of Wandering Souls. This looks cool. Secret Six Samurai Fuma. Dangerous Fright for Nightmare. Speedroid Marble Machine. And Malefic Tune. Last pack from this first box. Can we get the artwork card? No, but we can pull a Celine though. Awesome. Cubic Ascension, Golden Castle of Stromberg, Protector World of Destruction Swordsman, and Zombie World Field Spell. This is fantastic, and what I've really noticed is the fire pulls are the first card in each pack. I don't know if that's just me or if that's normal, but yeah, please let me know down in the comments if that is the case. And yeah, perhaps we can switch the first card to the back to make things a little more exciting. All right, the alternate artwork CDI. Celestial Night Lord Parsheth. Abyss Actor Hyper Director. Cool. Witchcrafter Madame Veer. Triple D Abyss King Gilgamesh. And White Mare. Pretty cool for the Skull Servant OTK deck. The anima artwork. Let's just put that back card to the front and see what happens here. King Dragoon. Cubic Dharma. Gigaplant. Secret Six Samurai Fuma. And Crossroads Dragon. All right. Definitely not as big as some of the other pulls, but it does seem like the front card is the big card in the pack. Scrap Orthoros. Interesting art. Double Evolution Pill. Nice. Cybernetic Overflow in Ultra Rare. Looks awesome. Another Abyss Actor Hyper Director. Emil, the Star Leader Dragon. That was a couple of cool pulls there. This one didn't want to open for us. Another copy of Chaos Dragon Levianeer. That is a playset now. Not you're probably going to run 3 in any deck, but that's awesome. Compulsory Evacuation Device in Ultra Rare. Cubic Casualty. Vanity's Ruler. And Swap Frog. Let's swap these artworks around. Super Vehicroid Stealth Union. Number 27 Dreadnought Dreadnoid. Another Double Evolution Pill. Cubic Dharma. And Yuki Honor, the Absolute Zero Mayakashi. Negate the effects of your opponent's banished monsters. If a monster is special summoned from the graveyard or a monster effect is activated in the graveyard, except during the damage step, you can target one other face-up monster on the field, change its attack to 0, and if you do negate its effects, you can use the effect of Yuki Honor, the Absolute Zero Mayakashi, up to twice per turn. Very interesting. That could find its way into a couple of my extra decks. Cool. And our last pack. Definitely looking for this bad boy. Okay. All right. Ferocious Flame Swordsman. Just cool to have the art of this card. Love Flame Swordsman. Hollow Giants. Also awesome artwork on this. Activate this card only if both players control a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. Negate the effects of face-up monsters special summoned from the extra deck. Interesting. If a monster or monsters is destroyed by battle involving 2 monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck, send this card to the graveyard. Also, the player who controlled the destroyed monster or monsters takes 1,000 damage. Chaos Goddess. Protect a Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman, and Artifact Dagda. Okay. So that's it for our last box. Let's go back through some of the pulls from that. So, 2 copies of Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Now have a playset. Probably won't run a playset, but I'll definitely probably look to run 2 of them in my Cyber Dragon deck, which this will also be going in as a rarity bump. Looks awesome as an ultra rare. We've got 2 copies of Double Evolution Pill for the Dino deck that I'm looking to make, even though it's probably going to get destroyed by the ban list, but awesome. And then finally, a copy of Selene. Overall, I think part one, the first couple of boxes that we had were probably better. Verte Anaconda, Relinquished Anima, a copy of Impermanence, and we did get a couple of, I think, MST Ultra Rares, but yeah, those first three were awesome, and they're probably going to be much more significant than what we pulled from this one, but still fantastic nonetheless. Alright guys, well let me know what you thought of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Please check out part one if you haven't already for the first few pulls that we had. We'll put the link to that video in our end screen. And as always, until next time, see ya!